Hey, what's up, Fit Fam? Today, purple shirt, core, cardio, and stretching. This is a special class. I'm gonna be looking a lot at what's called lift, the anti-gravitational force. So you won't need any weights, you will need a mat, but we are gonna start standing up, okay? So go ahead, prepare yourself mentally. Start the timer. Bing! Okay, maybe on sound effects. All right, so here's what we're gonna do first. We're gonna work on what's called a lateral shift. And the lateral shift is essentially when I'm standing in neutral position, right? My feet are apart. And what I'm gonna do is I'm going to laterally shift my hips, meaning I'm gonna take my hips and I'm gonna push my hips over to the right. Now you'll notice, as I push my hips to the right, what does my shoulders wanna do? They wanna go to the left. That's the counterbalance. So try to push your hips to the right, but not shift your shoulders as much, right? Now push your hips to the left. Okay, and you're gonna go side to side. So the mistake is getting this big lean. You see how I'm leaning over? You don't want to lean over, you just want to shift the hip. That's the lateral shift, okay? Laterally shifting, laterally shifting. And what will happen is, right, as you go to the right, you feel more weight in your right foot. As you go to the left, you feel more weight in your left foot, right? And you're going side to side. And I put my hands on my hips. I want to feel that shift. Okay? Now, what we're going to do, we're just going to keep shifting the hips. We're not going to stop. This is called the shift and lift. So when I shift into my right leg, my left foot's gonna come up, right? But you wanna shift and lift, right? Shift and lift. Now when I see people do this, they just march up and down. Don't march up and down, folks. This is a shift and lift. There's a big push and a lift, a shift and a lift, and a shift and a lift. My more advanced students, you're actually gonna laterally shift so much your other foot comes up automatically. If you're not quite there with your balance, just keep shifting and lifting and shifting and lifting. Keep lifting and shifting. Let's go. Shifting and lifting. So talking about lift, right? Hello, I just said it. Getting that lateral shift, that's going to provide stability in your glutes. Your glutes are a much better stabilizer of your knee and your ankle than your knee and your ankle. So if you're trying to balance and you're focusing on your feet or your knees, it's a lot harder than focusing on your hips. Okay, so with that, we're going to stop on the right side. So when you get to the right side, go ahead and stop. Boom. And I want you to single leg balance. If you need to touch down, go ahead, just put your toe down. Don't make it this big thing. Okay? Stay shifted into that right hip. Hope I said it right. Into that right hip, okay? Now you're gonna bend your right knee and stand. And bend your right knee and stand. Now as you're doing this, what will happen is when you bend your knee, that glute is gonna get soft. Don't let it get soft. Keep working that glute. Keep working that glute up and down. If you need to touch, that's totally okay. Just write it off as a ballet move, you're good to go. Okay? Now keep that knee bent in balance, and then we're gonna switch legs. I'm gonna move this mat. Hopefully that'll make it easier to see my feet. Throw the mat. All right, so we're shifting over to the left, okay? So I'm gonna shift, and I'm gonna lift for single leg balance. Make sure that left glute is strong, okay? You wanna make sure it's rock hard glutes, okay? You're gonna bend your knees, and you're gonna straighten. Bend. Keep shifted the whole time, folks, okay? A lot of times we're gonna lose it in that glute. Do not lose it in the glute. Loosey glutesies. Oh God, there you go. I just lost my balance thinking about how silly I am. Okay, boom. Very nice. Okay, and relax. So if you just bend your knee and you lose the glute, you're just gonna load the front or your patella. You're gonna load your kneecap. You don't wanna do that, okay? So, two-part move, okay? Working into coordination, working a little bit of cardio. Is I'm going to shift over to the right. So I'm gonna shift and I'm gonna lift. Now with this left foot that's up, I'm gonna touch the heel in front of me like a walking stride, and I'm gonna step back, okay? So let's do it again, same side. So shift over to the right, lift, touch the left foot down in front, right? But don't put any weight on it, and step back, okay? Let's try the other side. So I'm shifting to the left, lifting the right foot, touching with my heel, boom, and then the other side. Shift, lift, touch, and back. And shift, lift, touch, and back. Shift, lift, touch, and back. Focus on your glutes. Shift, lift, touch, and back. 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 Keep going. Shift, lift, touch, and back. Shift, lift, touch, and back. Shift, lift, touch, and back. One more. Shift, lift, touch. Last one, and shift, lift, touch. Relax. So I'm gonna add a sequence, okay? Shift, lift, touch, rock. So the rock is, so let's do break it down. So neutral stance, starting to the right, shift with me, lift the foot, touch. When you rock, you're gonna bring your weight into the front foot, lifting the back foot, shifting your weight into the back foot, lifting the front foot. So it's a rock. Forward, backward, replace. All right, so let's do it together. Starting to the right, slowly, shift, lift, touch, rocking forward, lifting the back foot, rocking backward, lifting the front foot, and replace. Okay, other way, shifting to the left, right? Right foot comes up, touch, rock, and replace. So let's do it, and this is gonna be the tempo. Listen to me, you're gonna shift, lift, rock, replace, and 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 shift, lift, rock, replace. I know the tempo's kind of weird. Let's go. Shift, lift, rock, replace, and shift, lift, rock. Use your glutes, and shift, lift, rock, and replace, and shift, lift, rock, and shift, lift, rock. Okay, stop. Sorry, I don't like tempo. All right, the reason is we need to group it together. So you're just gonna go side to side without the replace. So let's start together. So I'm starting to the right here. I'm gonna shift, lift, rock, and when I rock, look, I'm gonna shift over the other foot and rock. So it's gonna be shift, step, rock, and shift, step, rock, and shift, step, and shift, step, and it's just easier to think shift and step. Okay, so here we go. Let's do it together. Sorry about this chaos. Okay, so we're going to the right. Here we go. So with me, neutral stance, feet are apart. Shift, step forward, stepping backwards, shift, stepping forward, stepping backwards. Okay, so focus on your hips. Boom, boom, good. And shift, step, and shift. You got to use your muscle. Step, and shift, step, and shift, step, and shift, step, and shift, step. Use your control. Let's go. Shift, step, and shift, step, and shift, step. Keep going. Shift, step. Let's speed it up. Here we go. And shift, rock, and shift, step, 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 and relax. Okay? Look. Right? Remember, gravity's going down. I want to lift up my pelvis. Though seen usually as a hip extender, can actually lift weight off my feet. That's going to be the key to balance, okay? That's going to be the key to balance. That's why this shifting, right? Keeping that, the rocking is all about control, okay? So we're going to work, this is like the okie doke step. So you're going to start in neutral stance. I'm going to show you in front. You're going to shift your weight into your right foot, stepping forward with the left foot. Now what you're going to do is you're just going to rock forward, backwards, But as you go forward, backwards, I want you to shift a little bit to the right and left. Boom, boom. So not only am I going forward and backwards, I'm getting this side to side to side. It's not a normal step, okay? I really want you to exaggerate the hips. We used to do this in core strength. People used to freak out because they called me the waddle walk, the model walk, okay? So, right leg. So shift your weight in your right leg, lifting the left leg, stepping forward, backwards, backwards. As you're doing it, shift and shift and shift and shift. Imagine your pelvis is what's leading the movement, okay? Shift and shift and shift. Your hips should be getting tired. Shift and 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 relax. So this minute shifting side to side, it actually happens when you walk. We're just exaggerating it. Okay, so switching legs, shifting into the left foot, stepping forward with the right foot. Forward, backwards. Shift and 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 shift. And shifting side to side, good. Keep working those hips, working that balance. You want to get better at balance, this is the way to get doing it, okay? Shift, standing on a one-leg Bosu ball ain't gonna do nothing, okay? Shift, and shift, and shift, and shift, and shift, and shift, and relax. Put in perspective, arguably the greatest balancers in the world, Tai Chi masters, they never used some weird fitness object, okay? They trained for 5,000 years without objects. Pretty sure you don't need things to change your balance. All right, so what we're going to work on now is the space walk. This is what I've been leading up to, okay? So a lot of times people do the space walk, which is a slow walk, is they just walk slow, right? Seems kind of, I won't use the word dumb, but what we want to do instead is we want to work on our lateral shift. So while we're walking, you can go start. So I'm walking, I'm stepping forward that right leg, and I'm shifting the weight. And as I lift, remember the shift and lift? As I'm passing through, I'm shifting the weight into my other leg. Shift, passing through, shift, passing through. Okay, go ahead, set up. We're gonna work it real slow and put the timer on. We're gonna do it for 2 minutes, okay? So I'll walk you guys through some stuff. I want you to go at your own pace, right? So before I step, I'm gonna shift, I'm gonna lift, okay? And then as I'm coming through, I'm shifting. And the more advanced you are, the slower you're going to go. Don't take big steps, take small steps, focusing on the lateral shift. So I'm coming forward, I'm shifting. Good, shifting. And you wanna feel the side-to-side movement with your hips. You gotta exaggerate it. You gotta exaggerate, okay? So if you're more advanced, what you're gonna do is you're gonna add the arms. So it's opposite arms, shifting, boom, shifting. We haven't really worked the arms too much, and you'll be fit forever, but we'll get there. Shifting, good. And I want to focus on the hips. If you're not there with the arms, right, feel like you can't balance, just go back to having your hands on your sides. Okay, working it, working it. All right, we're halfway. Now, I know some of you want more, so what you're going to do if you're more advanced is you're going to lift the front knee up high and make this bicycle step, right? Shifting, lifting the front knee up high. Right, you're still working on that lateral shift, okay? Lateral shift, boom, coming through. Coach walks off the camera. Okay, here, right? So if I'm here, I'm lifting up and I'm shifting, right? Lifting up, shifting, good. Lifting up, shifting, good. Lifting up, shifting, good. Don't fatigue, keep going, let's go, keep going, keep going. I know you stopped, I know you stopped, I saw you stop, don't stop. Don't stop, let's go. Shifting and lifting. This is how you prevent falls, folks. You get really good at balancing. Shifting, right? Lifting, shifting, lifting, shifting, lifting, shifting, and lifting. Keep going. 10 seconds. Shift. Good. Working. Working. Good. 3, 2, 1, and relax. Breathe. Okay, so go ahead, pause the video right here. We're going to get some water, and then we're going to work standing stretches, and we're going to kind of slow it down, speed it back up, and then slow it down again, okay? All right, so we're gonna go into the stretching. I want you to go ahead and step forward 2 stride lengths with your right leg into split stance, okay? So split stance, I'm gonna bend my back knee, I'm gonna stretch that calf out. If you feel your knee, don't bend it as much. If you don't feel your knee, really challenge yourself to get that back knee as bent as possible, okay? Everyone's squeezing the back glute. Everyone's reaching up straight. So the leg that's back, my left leg's back, I'm reaching up with the left arm and I'm stretching out fully, okay? Okay, we're gonna breathe in, inhale, and you're gonna exhale, dip to the opposite side, dipping to the left, or to the right. Opposite arm, ditching, stretching out that whole side, and exhaling. Straighten the back leg, lock the back knee out, lift the front toe. This is a modified triangle right here, okay? Lifting the front toe. Now that back leg that's back, it's our left leg. I'm gonna reach up, breathe in with that arm, reaching up, breathing in the arm. And when I exhale, I'm gonna dive into the pool, reaching down. If I can't get to the toe today, that's fine, don't force it. If you have more flexibility, go ahead, get all the way down. You're gonna feel a big calf stretch. We're gonna hold it. So tomorrow's video, which you guys will see, I'm gonna be talking about neural mechanics, which is the way that your mind moves, okay? Physical mechanics, biomechanics, mirror neural mechanics. And rolling up. And what that means to me, what my gift to you is, if we learn how to move our bodies, we can learn how to move our minds. So a lot of these Eastern philosophy, Eastern arts, sorry, I'm kind of sidetracking. Switching legs, when they do their stretching and they do their breathing, they're working on moving their mental mechanics, probably more than their physical mechanics, okay? So split stance, 1, 2, bending the knees, right? Drop that back knee as much as possible, holding, stretching out. That's why Hatha yoga, the pose yoga, all those hit yoga classes, that's not even real yoga, okay? Breathing in, inhale, arms coming up. Real yoga is about your brain, okay? Exhale, when you exhale, you're gonna dip down, opposite way, stretching out the side, stretching out. Good. Okay, coming back to center. You're gonna lock the front knee out, pull that toe up. You're gonna breathe in. Exhale, reaching down. If you can't get to the toe, don't worry about it. You're gonna hold, you're gonna reach. So this next piece, I'm gonna walk, you guys have actually seen me do it a little bit with the neuromechanics, but I'm gonna show you the neuromechanics using these exact same movements. Okay, I'm gonna roll up nice and slow, rolling up nice and slow, okay? So look, when I split the floor like this, my feet are apart, my base support is wider. This is a balanced position. This is a receiving position for martial arts when both my knees are bent, the split stance. I still have options, my knees are bent, okay? However, what it does not allow me to do is laterally shift, which is dodging. So if you're in a position like this, what it means is I'm bracing for contact. Like I'm coming in, things are coming to me. I'm not gonna be dodging side to side. Think about how that can apply to mentality, right? I know an impact's coming. I know there's gonna be something, so I'm gonna plant my feet and get ready. Pah! Okay? So now here's the breathing exercise, right? Is you're gonna bend the back knee as much as you can. Bend the back knee, breathing in, reaching up, inhale. Exhale, lock the back knee out, pull the front toe in, diving into the pool, reaching down, exhaling the whole time, good. Touch the toe, rolling up, nice and slow. Here we go, breathing again. So breathing in, bending the back knee, sending the arm up, inhale. Exhale, diving in the pool, exhaling, rolling up, and all the way. Here we go again, bending the back knee, breathing in, good. Exhaling, diving into the pool, reaching down, locking the back knee out, rolling up. Coach messed that one up. Here we go, breathing in, bending the back knee, exhaling, locking the back knee out, diving in the pool, touching the toe, rolling up, good, and relax, switching sides. So as we're doing those movements and breathing, we're actually, remember, flossing the nerves, allowing more room for the nerves to glide. Okay, so split stance, opposite leg, right? So it's back, I'm gonna bend the knee, inhale, bend the knee, hand comes up, exhaling, diving into the pool, touching the toe, rolling up nice and slow, okay? Planting the feet. Breathing and exhaling, bending the back knee. Oh, breathing and exhaling, dive into the pool here, touching, rolling up nice and slow, holding, good. Breathing in, bending the back knee. Exhale, dive into the pool, reaching down, touching the toe, rolling up, good. Inhaling, bending the back knee. Exhaling, dive in the pool, touching the toe, rolling up, good, right here. Bend the back knee, inhale. Exhale, dive into the pool, straighten the back leg, and rolling up and relax. Woo! My brain. I was thinking about neuromechanics. I actually did not lock out my back knee. Apologize. All right, relax. Okay. Good. I'm gonna contrast that, right? I'm gonna contrast that into a very dynamic loading position, one that's made more for agility. It's also gonna be a stretch, of course, right? So I'm gonna be in neutral stance, right? And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna shift my knees, bend my knees, and I'm gonna push my hips forward and get into that, onto my Achilles, right? So last week, talking about that bounce. So when I'm on my toes, my feet are neutral, I got a lot of this lateral ability. This is my dodging. So if something's coming at me, nope, I can just dodge real quick. But let me show you how to turn this into a cool stretch, okay? So I'm gonna shift forward, right? Pushing my hips forward. Now my hips are locked. I'm gonna breathe in, I'm gonna lift my arms up. You think you know this one, but you don't, okay? So I'm gonna lift my arms up, okay? Now from here, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna send my right arm up. I'm gonna send my right arm up, my left arm down, opposites. I'm still on my toes, right? Now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna spread my arms apart this way, and we're getting this huge lateral stretch, and I'm still trying to balance on my toes. It's gonna allow for more separation between the rib and the hip, stretching out, coming to center, relaxing the heels, okay? It's actually, never mind. It's a modification of a very foundational Qigong exercise. So I'm shifting my hips forward. I'm up on the balls of my feet. I'm reaching up with my left arm as high as I can. I'm splitting. I'm pulling down with my left arm, reaching up, getting this huge lateral line stretch right here between the ribs and the hips, stretching out and relax. You're gonna feel like your arms are pulling apart, okay? So the breathing is, you're gonna inhale. As you're pulling apart, you're gonna exhale as your hands are coming together. You're gonna inhale, coming the other way. You're gonna exhale, coming together, okay? This is a balancing breath, right? Look, one arm is pushing up, one arm is pushing up. I'm balancing out, but I'm also allowing for a big space, a lot of breathing, a lot of energy is coming in a balanced way, okay? So, a couple of the balls of the feet. I'm gonna start with my right arm. I'm gonna breathe in, right arm comes up, left arm comes down. Stretching, exhaling. Gotta stretch, folks, gotta pull. Inhale, left arm, all the way up, and exhale, good. Inhale, other arm up, reaching. Good. Exhale, coming down. Good. Breathing, inhale. Stretching out, exhale, good. Breathing. Exhale, coming down. Inhale, reaching, stretching up, and relax. Nice. All right, last standing stretches, then we'll get a quick water, and then we're gonna go on our mats. Think of this phrase, folks. Perfect example of neuromechanics. Bending over backwards, right? It's colloquialism in English. Bending over backwards, what it means, oh, I'm doing all this stuff, right, for other people, which is totally cool. Back bend, bending over backwards, right? So I'm opening up my front, receiving all the stuff, and I have to put a lot of effort in my back. Okay, so let me show you how to do this standing back bend. Bring my hands behind me, interlace the fingers, right? I'm gonna pull my shoulder blades together, get that nice posture. Now, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna turn so my thumbs are against my butt, against my tailbone. So up first is I'm gonna open myself up, open my shoulder blades, open my neck, open my chest. I'm gonna breathe in, get a huge breath in, and then when I exhale, I'm gonna look up, chin up, and I'm gonna lean back, kind of like a limbo, and coming back to center, bending over backwards, okay? So let's do it together. We're gonna breathe in, we're gonna hold that back bend just a little longer, only go as far as comfortable, okay? So breathe in, inhale, good, and exhale, chin up, back bend, and coming back, good. Breathe in, exhale, back bend, and coming back. If you want to challenge yourself, go a little bit lower. Be my guest. You're going to feel a big stretch in your abs, okay? Breathing in, inhale, and exhale, back bending. And relax. Great. All right, so go ahead, lay out your mats. Go ahead, get on the mat on your back after you get some water, and we're gonna work through our supine, so laying flat stretches, okay? Get water. All right, Fit Fam, we're back. You should be on your back, on the mat. Just go ahead, close your eyes, take a nap. Okay. Sorry, I realized it wasn't very funny today. I made a lot of jokes. So serious. All right, so supine on our backs. I'm gonna grab my knees. I'm gonna pull both knees in my chest, and I'm just gonna rock back and forth. I'm just gonna let us relax here, okay? Just take your time. If you've been working out, you got 2 workouts in you, maybe a cardio sesh, you should be a little sore, a little tired. We kind of just did a lot for the brain, so let's just go ahead and take this time to kind of let everything hang out. Insert piano music here. Okay, so what I want you to do is you're gonna bring your feet together, knees apart. It's called half butterfly. And if I'm more flexible, I'm gonna go ahead and push my knees apart, but I wanna push on my inner thighs, not so much on the actual kneecap. Okay, good. And up next, what I'm gonna do is bring my knees together. I want you to cross your right ankle to your right knee. Grab your knee, inhale, exhale, pulling the knee down, grabbing the knee, pulling it to the chest, breathe, hold, and exhale, pushing the knee apart and hold. Okay, so what we're gonna do is a little bit different. I want you to cross, called Taylor style, right, knees together. Now my hands are gonna be out like a T. You're gonna breathe in, you're gonna twist to the left, and as you twist to the left, make that left foot touch, or it's your right foot, doesn't necessarily matter which way you went, but you wanna try to get your foot down, right? And then once your foot gets down, you can try to get your knee down, just don't force it. Okay, this is called a hard twist. Now keep your legs crossed the same way, don't switch them. Exhale, you're gonna go the other way, right? Reverse hard twist. And yes, we're gonna do both sides, we're gonna do both legs, just relax. Okay, we're coming back to center. All right, I want you to switch. So now my left ankle is gonna go on my right knee. I'm gonna grab my knee and pull the leg into the chest. Okay, breathing in, inhale, and I'm gonna exhale, pushing my knee open, pushing my knee away. Hold. Good. Figure 4. Okay, now I'm gonna cross, Taylor style, knee to knee. I'm gonna breathe in, doesn't matter which way you twist, I'm gonna twist to my right. Exhale, twisting for hard twist. Okay, coming back to center, breathing in, exhaling the other way, reverse hard twist. All right, coming back together. So just grab your energy a little bit. This one's gonna take just a little bit more effort than usual. So I want you to go both legs up straight, grab behind your knees, pull back. Okay, you're gonna hold your legs. If you can get your legs straight, I would recommend it. If not, that's okay today too. You'll get there if you practice. Okay, now from here, if you can, bring one heel to the other toe. Ooh, big stretch. Heel to toe, hamstring. Okay, switch. Okay, and recover. All right, so for arms, we're gonna bend our elbows, make two 90-degree angles. I call this one cactus. All right, my knees are bent, my feet are flat. I'm gonna extend my arms over my head, trying to keep my hands on the ground. My shoulders are gonna come to my ears. I'm gonna shrug up, bringing my shoulders as high as I can. Then when I exhale, I wanna do sort of like a snow angel, I call mat angel pattern. Okay, at your sides. Now bend your elbows, back of the hands touch the ground to cactus. Now if you can't keep your hands down or they don't touch the ground, that's fine. It's just a shoulder flexibility thing, something else that will come with practice. So you're gonna inhale, coming up, reaching, sliding the arms along the ground. You're gonna exhale, snow angel pattern, round. Here we go, one more round, bending the elbows. Okay, inhale, sliding the arms overhead, and exhaling wide, good, and recover. Okay, very complete day, very complete stretching routine. What I wanna do is I just wanna end here with a little bit of breathing exercise. This is a more technical breathing exercise, so we'll leave out the energy and neuromechanic stuff for right now. So what I want you to do is I want you to put your hands on your chest, the upper part of your chest. And this is a chest breath. So when I breathe in through my chest, I like to use my mouth. So I'll drop my jaw and I make this gasping noise. And I inhale, my ribs come up, and exhale. So the chest breath, though shallow, is more rapid, so I can rapidly inhale and rapidly exhale. That does trigger a sympathetic or sort of stimulating response. And that's why if you see athletes when they're really tired, their chest is going up and down because their brain is trying to recover. Okay, so you got your chest breath. Now, the one we are more familiar with is the belly breath, which is the lower part. So go ahead and put your hands on your stomach, or the lower part, right above your belly button. You're gonna breathe in. I still like to use my jaw, dropping my jaw, but I have more of a long breathing in. So you're gonna inhale, stomach goes out, and exhale. Inhale to the belly, and exhale. So what you're gonna do is we're gonna breathe into the belly for 2 counts. So breathe into the belly, and then we're gonna do 2 counts in the belly and then 1 breath into the chest. So it looks like this. Breathing into the belly, 1, 2, into the chest, inhale, and then exhaling together. Okay, here we go, let's do it together. Breathing into the belly, 1, 2, into the chest, 1, and exhale together. Okay, let's try that again. Here we go, breathing into the belly, 1, 2, breathing into the chest, inhale, exhaling together, very nice, good. And breathing into the belly, breathing in, 2, into the chest, and exhale, very nice. Here we go, breathing into the belly. Here we go, breathing in the belly, 1, 2, breathing into the chest, exhaling together, very nice. Here we go, breathing into the belly, breathing into the chest, exhaling together, good. Here we go, last one, you ready? Breathing into the belly, 1, 2, breathing into the chest, and exhaling everything out, good. All right, just take a moment there. Congratulate yourselves, you guys did it. I know you guys really like this day. I think that's cool. It's really helping a lot of people, especially people who have a lot of pain. They tend to do more of these workouts, which is awesome. Okay, so final exercise though, you gotta sit up, so I'm gonna swing, sit up. Wah! All right, workout complete. Give yourselves a round of applause. Nice job, nice job, nice job, nice job, nice job. I'm coming at you guys with all the high level stuff now, okay? I am not holding back. I'm no longer playing the fitness role. My goal, as I have said, is to get you results. Our goal is in the title. It's for you to be fit forever. That's going to take a very special set of skills, but I cannot stress, and I'm sure you already understand, that these are the most valuable skills in your entire life, because recall the time that you were really sick, right? how did you look at the rest of your life? Did your other goals matter? No. So health is wealth, health is love, health is the fundamental and most important aspect. And the only way to be healthy is to stay fit. You want to stay ahead of the curve, not the coronavirus curve, the unhealthiness, okay? Don't wait till you have high blood pressure. Don't wait till you're pre-diabetic. Even if you have those things, okay, we can change those. Start taking action now. And if you're doing this workout and you're listening to this message, you already are, but this is a friendly reminder that we need to keep going and we need to keep working not only on our bodies, but on our minds. And the mind is more important than the body, and that was in today's lesson, which I'll be posting tomorrow. So, or whenever you see these. The videos are kind of, they're out of order depending on how you watch them. So, congratulations, cool. This is purple. Remember, so core, stretching, cardio. We didn't do too much core, but we did a lot of balance and breathing and cardio. I know that's been requested a lot of, okay? So, as always, if you have any questions, feel free to message me. I will get back to you. I have a lot of messages, but I will get back to you, usually within 24 hours, so you will be heard, and everything, a lot of the corrections you've seen, a lot of things we've getting better at, some of the workouts are responses to direct questions. So I remind myself and I remind the team that these are your workouts. So what you want to do, let me know. If you want to do something specific, learn about something specific, reach out. Of course, I got you guys. That's the whole point. All right, so I'm Coach Russo, and this is You'll Be Fit Forever. Peace.